And so here we go, the 76ers to start. And they double up Maxey. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now here's Payne. Screened by James. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. James has got the first points up on the board here for the Lakers. Pass to Maxey. Takes it inside. He's off on that one. Davis with some nice D. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Right side, Covington. And stolen by Payne. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. LeBron James on the way. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good by Davis.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
The three from George. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside, Maxey. There's the three. Another miss by Philadelphia. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Embiid the screen. Great D that time from Davis.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Pass to Payne, to the inside. James in the post. Maxey grabs the miss.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
Now here's Payne. Out to the right wing. Pass to Davis. LeBron outside.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Covington with it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's James. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Davis can't get it to go.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
The 76ers with another miss.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Pass to Reeves. Nifty move. And LeBron with the layup. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
And he recovers it. They set the pick. Pass to George. Maxey on the wing. Clock is at 3. And the layup is good.
This guy is a flat-out pure scorer. Tyrese Maxey. Major game.
Knocked loose. Covington with the steal. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Maxey looking it over. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Both teams deciding to change it up. No good on the quick 3. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside, Russell. Davis sets a screen. Here is Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 6.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Pass to James. And it's Hachimura in the corner. On the wing, James. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. He has 7.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Pass to Oubre. No good there. Great D that time from LeBron. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run. Oubre with it. Picked up by Davis. They grabbed their own miss. Outside Gordon.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
Have to make the simple play. I mean, already they've got 4 turnovers, and it's still early.
So both teams making some changes here. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:34 left to play in the first. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And so here is Philadelphia. 9-point game. Steps back. Pass to Embiid. Back to Gordon. Shoots over Hachimura. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now Russell. Nothing on the board. Now, here's Bertans. 6 to shoot. Pass to Davis. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Can they get it? And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
The 76ers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Reeves. And here is Davis. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
There's the triple. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Now, here's Bertans. Still without a basket. Russell with it.
76ers foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that
Maybe. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Another thing that stands out is how they've contested shots. They're not making it easy for the opponent, and it shows with those block numbers.
To Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
Pass to Reed, and he banks in the layup. Reed's got his first 2 points of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Hard last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent. And that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give L.A. a lot of credit for making that playoff run.
Oubre can't get it to go. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Here's Russell. Scoreless thus far. The three from Bertans. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers trailed by 10. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now Davis. He's got 10. Shoots. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Number 4.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside, Maxey. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Here's Bertans for 3. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Sixers ENT.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Payne. Still yet to score. To the wing right side. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Kaminsky.
Great physicality that time on the defensive end from Drummond, using his body to wall up. They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Pass to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Drummond with the block.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
Substitution for your 76ers.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And here's George for 3. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit, and we'll see if that's the answer.
Embiid with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Got a piece of it.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Payne. He has yet to score. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
It's James atop the key. Rebound by the 76ers.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off the path. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Los Angeles leading by 9. Payne with it. Still scoreless. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Covington. Philadelphia with the ball. And following this one, take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Pass to Kaminsky. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left from the first half of basketball. It's up a three. A shot off that time. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
How about the ball handling from Gordon? Very creative, pretty tight with it, and knows how to get through the defense with that tight handle.
Covington with the steal. One-on-one here. The rebound by James.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Covington. Here's Maxey. And the layup falls. Maxey's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. Back to James. From deep. Vanderbilt misses.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And here's Embiid. Inside. And the rejection by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in. Shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Lakers substitution. Christian Wood. Austin
Here's
Reeves.
James. He has 7.
Russell.
Here's Reeves. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Los Angeles leading by 7. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver there. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
James looking it over. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Russell. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
LeBron outside. The second chance effort. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Right wing. It's Covington on the wing. Pass to Gordon. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Left side, Davis. Here's Pertinas. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. And the Lakers making a change here.
To the floor for the Lakers. Number 1, Cameron Payne.
Over in the corner, Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. Hachimura with it. Now Covington defending. Bertans' shot is good.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. George with no one around. And the 3 off target. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And it's off from 3-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the 3. Back to Maxey. A clear look for George. Rebound the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Payne with it. Now defended by Embiid. Pass to Reeves. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Oubre. And Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Philadelphia with the ball, trailing here by 8. It's stolen by Bertans. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. On the wing, Eric Gordon takes the 3.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
To the left side wing. Pass to Reeves. And here is Davis. Guarded by Embiid. 4 on the clock. Oubre with the steal. Al Gordon. 5 points in the game. Trying to get something going. Bertans grabs the board. And here is Hachimura. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So all teams changing it up here. Here is Russell. No scoring in this one. Here's Reeves. Davis. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. And the 76ers making a change here.
Substitution for the 76ers.
To the middle. Here's Reeves. Good. Reeves has got his first points of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Sixers TNT. Let's give them a big round of applause.
The 76ers trail by 12. Pass to Oubre. The 3 from George. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Russell, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Shot to stop the run.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
It's tipped. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers. Number 31, Frank Kaminsky III.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Bertans a screen. Out to the right wing. Back to Russell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Assisted by
Russell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
To the inside. Here's Kaminsky. And he makes good on the layup.
Kaminsky III.
And the Lakers lead by 14. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Russell with a wide-open look. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Short. And that one drops. And that's now 7 points for Paul George.
But 9 contact like that, not going to do anything to disrupt George's focus.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that. Outside, Martin.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Rivers. Now, here is Reed. Here's Drummond. Pass to Rivers. Outside for Martin. No good from the wing. Lakers leading by 14. And here's James outside. Add another Meg to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Oubre, good.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
In the corner, it's James. Puts the move on, and LeBron throws it down.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Back to Rivers. Pass to Reed. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
We know Greg, LA's challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes, you know. It's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
To Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Back to LeBron. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. The 76ers trailed by 16. Oubre outside. From past the arc. The shot comes out. Pass to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Here's Reed, and he's good on the 3-ball. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
The drive by James takes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron is doubled. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
And here's Covington from the arc. Outside Gordon. From downtown. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. Here's Payne. It's Davis on the wing. Pass to LeBron. Here's Payne. Embiid with the steal. Outside Gordon. Down low. And Davis sends it back. Payne gets a wide open look. Knocks down the three ball.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Fast break, the Lakers. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
Pass to Gordon. Here's George. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Now here's LeBron. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Payne with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Lots of room. Here's Davis, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Maxey.
Look at AD, and you know he's taking his share of contact. Quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. James, the bounce pass. Up and in on the layup. LeBron's got 24.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And I love what they accomplished here tonight. Made the plays they had to, and that's why they'll go up 1-0 in their season series against Philadelphia.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Payne. Stolen by Martin. To the paint. Here's Oubre. And Davis sends it back. And here's LeBron outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
From the arc, Hachimura grabs the miss. Here's LeBron. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks.
She say we inseparable. Oyster perpetual, it's not a replica. Mustang GT in the streets. Do it make me an elephant? I really put in my beverages. Shopping in Beverly, check out my etiquette. Loving my swag, women Taylor keep checking. The carrots they glistening all of my necklaces. Feeling myself, really thought it was evident. Diamonds shine.